Good morning, everybody. This is Miss Benton,
And this is Mrs. Sawyer.
and we are going to do a re-delivery of Camp Read Aloud Literacy Night. If you were unable to attend last week, we had a great turnout, and we were so excited that all of the parents and families were able to join us in the building. But for those of you who were not able to attend, we're going to go over some curriculum, instruction, and assessment information for you as well. Here is our QR code so you can sign in to let us know you joined the meeting. So please sign in. Give you a minute to do this. Scan the QR code.
And here in Bibb County, our vision each student will demonstrate strength of character and will be college or career ready. Our mission the Bibb County School District develops a highly trained staff and an engaged community dedicated to educating each student for a 21st century global society. Our values in Bibb we believe competence, loyalty, open communication, defined autonomy, and honor.
This is our victory in schools. This is our strategic map. And we are really focusing on this area right here, student and stakeholder engagement. We are partnering with our students, you as parents and families, and the community to help increase student achievement. Over on the right-hand side, you will see our strategic priorities for Bibb County. Priority one, we're going to get students reading on grade level. Priority two, we want them to be successful on the Georgia milestones. Priority three, we're going to increase the number of students in school every day. Priority four, we're going to close that knowing doing gap. Priority five, we're going to work hard to support the schools. And priority six, we're going to establish a culture of accountability for everyone.
How do we maintain accountability in Bibb County? We have our non-negotiables, our RTI and PBIS, our personalized learning, our leader in me. We focus on our results pyramid, which means our experiences and beliefs lead to our actions and then our results. We also want to stay above the line. We want to see it, own it, solve it, do it. And we are Tier 1 strong, ensuring all students perform on or above grade level, teaching and reinforcing positive academic and social behaviors, consistently implementing evidence-based strategies, continually collaborating to improve student outcomes. All departments and employees play a part in all of us being Tier 1 strong.
So our agenda for the night, this was for actual literacy night. We're going to mainly focus on the curriculum and instruction part, this second bullet point. So we hate if you were not able to join us that night, but we look forward to seeing you at the next event that we have.
All right, so my name is Mrs. Sawyer, and again, this is Mrs. Benton, and we are Vineville Academy of the Arts Family Engagement Facilitators. Our role is to establish two-way communication between home and school, okay? So we like to share information. We may send home surveys. We may invite you to workshops in order for us to build our relationships with our families at home and bring you into our schools so we can partner together to help all students achieve their maximum potential.
This is a little bit about fine arts. They have standards that they follow as well. So for the fine arts, this was a quote that participation is key to success in fine arts. Attendance, attitude, and effort are important. So we're not going to go through all of these, but we do want to let you know that these are the Georgia Fine Arts Standards of Excellence. And what you see here is the art, music, and dance standards. And as you will see, we have creating, presenting, responding, and connecting for each subject area.
And we also have performance.
Performing as well, yes. And we will share this PowerPoint So if you would like to go back and look at it and get more information, you can do that in your own time as well.
Fine arts assessments include performances, contests, and displays are typical assessments we will find for our fine arts. More importantly, developing life skills such as collaboration, creativity, critical thinking, and communication over time as a lifelong learner.
If your child participates in strings with Miss Baser, this is just a little information from her. Kindergarten violin students, please make sure you are on time. You need to be at school by 7:45. Those violins will also stay at school. First and second grade violin and strings for 3 through 5. Your classes will meet twice a week. You need to bring your instrument and your music for the upper grades on your day of class. Students are required to practice at least 3 times a week at home. Also, Mrs. Baser does not allow fingernails and long fake nails as you cannot play the instrument correctly.
Our Georgia Standards of Excellence also include for our strings, creating, performing, responding, and connecting. Performance opportunities for strings are K through 5 string students will perform at their award ceremonies in May. On March the 9th, members of the Pana Philharmonica will perform 3 pieces and be evaluated by 3 judges as part of a large group performance evaluation. Additional school performances occur at various times during the year.
This is a little bit of information. If you have a pre-K student, we have Miss Collins, Miss Lowe, Miss Hall, and Miss Hayslip. Those are our pre-K teachers and parapros. And here's a little bit more information about our pre-K program. Over here on the side, where you see Georgia Department of Early Care and Learning right from the start, this is where you can find more information about pre-K and the GELDS standards that are used with our pre-K students.
You may hear them referred to as the GELDS. So that is exactly what pre-K, their curriculum looks like and where it can be found.
Our kindergarten teachers, we have Miss Clark and Miss Hughes, Miss Davison and Miss Davis, Miss Hoder and Miss Alston, and Miss Hollis and Miss Bozeman. Here are the kindergarten Georgia Standards of Excellence. You may hear them referred to as GSE standards as well. That just stands for Georgia Standards of Excellence. Here is a brief overview of things that they do in each subject area.
And again, we will share this with you so you can take some time to go back over and look in each content area. Our grade level assessments at kindergarten level include individual sight word assessments, decodable reader, formative assessments, written and verbal assessments corresponding to the report card and GQ. Welcome to first grade with Miss Kennedy, Miss Dodrill, Miss Douglas, and Miss Forehand. Again, here are their ELA, Math, Science, and Social Studies Standards of Excellence. Again, we will share this with you. These can also be found online at Georgia Standards of Excellence. So if you need that website, we can certainly share it with you. First grade assessments include weekly spelling and phonics assessments, comprehension assessments, math assessments, and then of course the unit assessments with math, reading, and writing. And then there are three class projects that will be assigned each year.
Second grade, this is Miss Miller, Miss Moore, Miss Power, and Miss Palmer, class of 2033. Here are the second grade Georgia Standards of Excellence. Once again, these are at a glance. ELA, Math, Science, and Social Studies. So you can just take a look at this and see some of the main things your students are learning in the second grade. The second grade assessments include fluency test, freckle assignments, quizzes and tests in class, unit writing assignments, and class projects.
Welcome to third grade with Miss Benson, Miss Sawyer, Miss Kearns, and Miss Cannon. We have our ELA, our math, our science, and social studies standards listed. Again, we will share this with you. Our Lexile level, 520L, between 520L and 820L is what third graders should be reading on. Also, I was also thinking there was some more information we wanted to share with you, but we will definitely push it out as we get to it in third grade. Thank you so much for everything and all your support so far this year. Our third grade assessments include our weekly spelling, our Freckle fact practices, our Freckle target practices, Big Idea math, that's our curriculum, our vocabulary. We have our unit math, reading and writing assessments, and then we have it up to 3 class projects that integrate social studies and science and writing, ELA.
Fourth grade, Miss Barton, Miss Burns, and Miss McCoy. So let's take a glance. These are their Georgia Standards of Excellence for each subject area. Once again, we will share this for you to go back and look at if you have any other questions. Here are the fourth grade assessments. They do weekly comprehension, fluency, and math fact fluency. They also take their unit assessments for math, reading, science and social studies, and writing. Their 3 class projects, they do the science fair, a simple machine project, and a book report.
Welcome to fifth grade with Miss Bradley, Mr. Dowd, and Mrs. Sargent. ELA Math, Science, and Social Studies Standards at a glance. Again, this is our Georgia Standards of Excellence.
You can also visit the Georgia Standards of Excellence website if you would like to pull them up yourself and see more in-depth information about those standards.
Assessments at fifth grade level include ELA, weekly comprehension and grammar quizzes, biweekly writing assessments, and district unit assessments taken in school city. In math, they have chapter practices, spiral review quizzes, fact fluency, and school city unit assessments. In science and social studies, they also have school city unit assessments, and benchmarks include STAR CBM fluency assessments, STAR reading and math assessments, and reading plus diagnostics.
These are some of our district assessments that we, as Bibb County, all do across the district. We use Renaissance Learning, and that is our STAR Early Literacy for grades K through 1, STAR Reading, STAR Math, and our STAR Oral Reading Fluency. The upper grades 3 through 5 also do unit assessments through School City for each subject. And we have our GMAS, our Georgia Milestone Assessment System for 3rd through 5th grade as well. We will be giving you more information on the GMAS in upcoming months.
Our National School Parent Compact Signing Day, we just had it last week. We were able to share our flyer at our literacy night. So we are so happy to have that pushed out. If you did not get a chance to sign, please do so. I guess you can do it right now using this QR code, but we also have sent it in Remind. Hopefully our classroom teachers have pushed it out and shared with all of you. We will also have flyers up around our school, around our building, in the media center, in the office, even downstairs during carpool. If you haven't had a chance to view the actual compact, the QR code will take you to it, and you will be able to sign stating that you have read it and received it at this time.
And that is it for today. This is our evaluation. If you would please scan the QR code, we would really appreciate it. We would like to know what we can do, how we can get better, and how we can serve you. I'll give you a moment to scan this, and then I will share our contact information in case you need to get in touch with either Ms. Sawyer or I.
Again, thank you for all of your support. We are excited. We're having a great year this year. Our family engagement at Literacy Night was really outstanding. We appreciate everything and all of you coming out to enjoy the evening with us. And for those of you at home who were not able to make it, we appreciate everything you're doing as well. And we hope this PowerPoint and this information, this presentation you have found it helpful. And if you need anything else, like Ms. Benton said, please reach out to us.
Thank you so much. We look forward to seeing you at our next event. And if you need anything, just reach out and let us know. Thank you so much. Bye.